Alright people, welcome back to another video. Alright guys, so today we got the first Descendant. This came out on July 2nd. So I'm just going to show you some gameplay and the settings I'm rocking with. So you can see which one you think is better, AMD FSR3 or playing it with lossless scaling, right? Let me get into it real quick and then I'll show you what's going on with my settings and stuff like that. And this game runs amazing on this device, even without lossless scaling. But let me just show you what's going on, and you could decide from there what you want to use while playing this game. Alright, so with my settings, when I go to graphics, and here, I got it on custom. So if you go to additional options, you click here, you got Intel Epic Games, but I got it on AMD right here. Then I got my FSR on quality. I got VSync off. I want to make sure you have frame generation on, so you can get the boost in your FPS and in your quality as well. But you can leave it off if you want, but if you want the best performance, you want to make sure you have that on, right? And here you could set your FPS limit to 60 unlimited or whatever you want. So I left it at 60 so that I'm not trying to over push my processor or try to push it to what it could get, right? So I'll leave it at 60. When I go down, I got all my other settings on medium and everything down here. You could try it on high if you want, but medium is right for me, because you don't want to set your graphics too high but then your FPS is gonna fall. The sweet spot is medium as of right now. And with FSR right here, you could go between balanced performance or ultra performance, but if you go with any one of these right here, your quality would not look that great. You could try it with native AAA, but then your FPS will drop to around like 40 or less than that. It's like 37, around the 30 mark. But it's up to you if you want to boost in quality. But the quality difference is not that different between quality and native AAA. But it's up to you, as I said before. But I'm rocking with quality. On my display, everything's the same other than borderless windows right here. Nothing different. I don't got an HDR screen on the Legion Go. I mean, no one got one. So leave that like that. And that's basically it for settings, right? In here, everything else left it just as it is, and that's basically it. Let me get into the gameplay right now and I'll show you what's going on. All right, so I got it on 1200p and display is capped at 60 Hz. You could change it to 144. It's up to you. I'm on 23 watts. That's one of my customs that I have. That's basically for that. Everything is the same, nothing is to change. There's 23 watts and it's on 1200p, and it's also on 1200p inside the game as well. Playing smooth is 56 right now. And it's playing smoothly, and this is just FSR frame generation. $55 average right now, 55-60. And if the sensitivity is too high for you guys, you can turn it down as well. So in the cutscene, 67. Decent. I mean, not even decent, this is great. 75. FSR3 is doing great, guys. So you don't even need lossless scaling, to be honest. Alright, so let me try out lossless scaling now, and you see what's up. Alright, so let me just turn this off. You just go here, turn off that. So all the frame generation AMD stuff are off. Alright, so I got it on LSS1, X3, LFSG 2.1, performance. And if you want to get this app, it's in the Steam store, as everyone keep asking me. If you go to the Steam store, it's there for $5.99. I think for $6. If it's not $6, it's $7, $6.99. So that's where you could purchase it from, and then you can use it for almost any game on your device, even game that's not downloaded from Steam. So other platforms like Epic Games or anything like that, right? So let's hit upscale. All right, so this is with lossless scaling. Frame gen is off. So now out just by basically just looking, I would say FSR3 is working kind of better because I'm seeing ghosting. As of when I was using FSR3 frame generation, I wasn't seeing ghosting. So there, FSR3 wins right there. I see a good amount of ghosting, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys could see this well, but the frame rate is up there. If I'm spinning like this, you'll see it. Like, you probably can't really see it, but you'll see it around the character when I'm doing like this. So that's 1 point for FSR3 frame generation. Yeah, the ghosting is there, guys. Still playable though, but you notice it. Yep, as you see just now around the pop-up that just came up, that's telling me to press X. Some games work great with lossless scaling, not a lot of ghosting, but some games don't. So in this case, I would say you probably won't need to buy lossless scaling just for this game, because FSR3 is there and you're getting around the same FPS. Only thing is, lossless scaling is a lot more stable at 60 compared to FSR3, right? So in the cutscene right here, it's way more stable as well. It's stable at 60, where FSR3 was going up and down around 75, coming back down, but never goes below like 55, I would say, right? As you can see, you still see the ghosting, but the FPS is stable still. That's the only major difference between FSR3 and lossless scaling. So it's a lot more stable with lossless scaling, but there's no ghosting with FSR3. I think might have to mess with my sensitivity. I was just messing with my aiming. You came from Bengal, you wasn't here before. So yeah, so let's see if I could use both of them at the same time, FSR3 and lossless scaling. Let's see what happens, guys. So now let's go, since lossless scaling is already on, let's go to settings real quick. Let's see if I could turn on FSR3. Here, go to AMD, and it's already on. Frame generation is on already. And let's see what happens when you play with both of them together. Now you can see there is no ghosting. You can still see the ghosting a little bit, but not as bad before when we just only add on FSR3. So right now both of them is working together. You can see a little bit up here and these creases in the rocks when I move up and down. Well, let's go through and see what happens. Still smooth at about 60. How do you pick up these stuff, man? Oh, it's full already. MP full. Okay. Let's see. Cutscenes, stable 60 again. See a little bit of ghosting. Come on, you can do better than that big fella. You can do better than that big fella. Come on, you can do better than that big fella. Alright guys, so that's basically it. Lossless scaling versus FSR3. For this game, I would say FSR3 is way better. You're not seeing any ghosting while you're playing or anything like that that could distract you. But for most games, they fix most of the ghosting issues for some of the games, but for this game, they haven't been fixed yet. So you will see some ghosting if you're using lossless scaling. So I would say stick with FSR3 for now, because the experience is way better with FSR3, and you're getting a good amount of FPS and boosting your quality. Just make sure you put it on quality mode or native. AAA is up to you which one you want to use, but your FPS might drop as well. So yeah, so that's basically it guys. Using both of them together is not necessary. No big of a difference if you use lossless and FSR3 together. So just stick with FSR3 for now, and you should be good guys. And that's basically it. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button if you like what I'm posting guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome content guys. And remember what I always say guys, health is wealth, peace and love. I'm out guys.